You're watching the Fox 9 Buzz.
Oh, well, hello there. How are you? We're just standing outside in arbitrary sprinkles. That's all we're doing, waiting and looking at the cloud cover that's around her. But you know what? We look into our world of better weather, and I know this weekend my kiddos broke out the old sidewalk chalk, but forget scribbles and tic-tac-toe and hopscotch, those things that I can handle. This spring, sidewalk chalk is taking on a whole new meaning in my little hometown of Maple Grove. That's where 17 professional artists will gather on June 11th and 12th to compete in the first annual Chalkfest. Joining us to talk more, street artist Sean McCann and Kelly Plummer from the shops at Arbor Lakes. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
First and foremost, Kelly, tell us a little bit about this event.
So this is happening June 11th and 12th.
Right.
The first event where we're going to have professionals from around the country, around the world, kind of creating chalk art. Some of it is 3D. It is truly amazing.
Oh yeah, and some of that stuff, the 3D stuff we've seen online a lot of times where people, it looks like you're looking like down into a pit of despair.
Right, right.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see, and so that's one part of it, but then there's also going to be a chance to create your own art. So there, at the shops at Arbor Lakes, there's a family zone. Kids and families can come over and create, you know, their own masterpiece after seeing what the professional artists are doing.
And this is the first time, because I would have known about this before, this is the first time you guys are doing this, the Chalkfest, correct?
Yes, and one of the first I've learned from Sean here to happen in the Twin Cities.
Oh, really?
With professionals, especially from around the world, Italy, Ukraine. This is really going to be something very unique.
All right, Sean, you are a street artist.
Correct.
Is chalk your medium primarily, or do you dabble in all sorts of fun?
I kind of dabble in all sorts of things. Chalk when it's street painting, and then when I do permanent murals, then of course it's done in paint.
Yeah.
So that it's permanent. If I did them in chalk, then of course they'd wash away.
They'd wash away, and that's one of the reasons why we have your art covered. What we're about to reveal here, you come in our little parking space here. How long have you been working on this morning?
I worked on this about an hour.
Okay.
So not too bad.
So this type of weather is your enemy.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
it's just you loathe this type of stuff. And what's it like as an artist too? I mean, when you create something, you know, musicians create art in a moment, but it can be duplicated as long as it's transcribed.
Yep.
Artists in other mediums, it's there for a long time, if not forever. This is so temporary.
Yes, and that's the fun part of it. It's just like going to a music, concert, to where you get to see the process of it. You get to see the art come alive, and throughout the weekend you get to see the pieces get finished. And so Mother Nature always tends to play a little bit with it.
Yeah.
But it's when you have a whole weekend long, you always manage to get them done, and they come
well,
out.
let's see what you've done here. Let's talk about what you've done. Let's go ahead and reveal your stuff now that it's just sprinkling.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
we'll
not
watch
too
it. We'll
bad.
wash away while we're just watching it right here, for the most part.
So this
is a giant face. Is that Alex Kendall? I am kidding. Oh, I can't go back inside. She's going to hit me. I'm in so much trouble. This is beautiful.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's just a quick little hour-long study, and not a ton of detail into it, but you can start to see how playing with colors and playing with all of those things can really turn asphalt and concrete into something a little bit more beautiful.
Yeah, and what's nice about this, as long as you've got your chalks, which are around us in various colors and shades, I mean, you've got a lot of different shades.
Yep.
I don't know there's so many shades of blue and green. You can practice this just about anywhere.
Absolutely. You can do it on sidewalks, your driveway. You could even roll large sheets of paper out if you don't want to do it on the sidewalk and stuff. And so pretty much anywhere that there's a surface that they'll let you do it.
I bet your neighbors like your driveway.
They do.
Do you do a lot of practice on your own driveway?
I do. Every once in a while I'll get out there.
Do the neighbor kids run around and just now feel defeated that their creations aren't quite as exciting?
Absolutely not. They actually get some of the little leftover pieces of chalk, so they actually look forward to it and,
I bet that's perfect.
And everything. So.
Well, guys, thank you very much for being out here. Kelly and Sean, the event is coming up. It's just about 2 weeks away, June 10th and 11th. It's at the shops at Arbor Lakes. You can go to the website to find more details. That's the weekend after school's out. Perfect timing, guys. And we'll hope for perfect weather for the artist's medium. That's what we'll do. The Fox 9 Buzz returns. We'll see you back right after this.